Wyan couldn't sleep. It was 4 a.m. She was absolutely drained, and she had a pile of homework for the weekend, but it was Saturday. If she had some energy, she would have to be jumping around in excitement right now. She needed to sleep. She was pretty sure she looked like a vampire right now. No, a vampire with eye bags, trying to convince herself that it was just any normal day. She forced her eyes shut and imagined a fake scenario as she finally drifted off to sleep. Miya stared up at the ceiling. It was almost 6 a.m., and he had stayed up this whole night. He was just too excited to fall asleep, and not to mention the nervous that flooded his stomach. The sun was beginning to rise, and he still had no intention of falling asleep. Miya found that even if he stayed up all night, he would still look completely normal in the morning. Guess I'll have to drink some coffee, he thought to himself. He still couldn't comprehend the fact that today was the day he'd finally meet his best friend. Wyan stopped in front of Joe's restaurant. Butterflies in her stomach. She checked her phone. She was 20 minutes early. She bit her lips as she entered the restaurant, nervous. She was somewhat ready. She got herself to look presentable and even brushed on some light makeup to hide her eye bags. Wyan looked up. It was Joe behind the counter along with Cherry, who sat on one of the seats. Hi, Wyan said awkwardly. Would you like to order something? Asked Joe finally. No, it's fine. I'm actually just waiting for someone. Who? Cherry added immediately. It was weird seeing them in public, Wyan decided. And the worst part was that she couldn't tease them anymore. Do you have to know? Wyan asked while Cherry shot a glare. She sat next to the pinkette as she scrolled through her phone. Wyan enjoyed her few seconds of peace before Cherry and Joe started fighting, and sure enough they did. They shot quick insults at each other, seeming to forget that Wyan existed. Bitch. Cherry Blossom seethed. Dumbass. Joe said back angrily. Their faces were close as they argued too close for Wyan to ignore. You know, if I push Cherry's head just a little, you two will... Wyan. The two both yelled as they broke apart. But, I mean, it's happened before already, so... Wyan grinned up at the adults. Remember the closet? Joe looked like he was ready to rip Wyan apart with his bare hands, but Cherry held him back. Laughing, Wyan turned back around just as the door opened, and she immediately sat up. Cat? Instead, it was Miya who walked through the door, tilting his head at Wyan, Cherry Blossom, and Joe. Miya said. He thought for a second before sitting down a few seats away from Wyan. The four were silent before Wyan spoke up. Why are you here? She said in distaste. Why are you here? He repeated, leaning slightly on the counter. Wyan rolled her eyes, checking her phone again. He should be here by now. Did he bail on her? Out of the corner of her eye, she saw Miya check his phone as well, looking confused and nervous as he put his phone down. I'm meeting someone, Wyan finally revealed. Miya was silent. Then, same. Joe burst out laughing. What if you're meeting each other? Yeah, no, Wyan said back quickly. It's impossible, Wyan said, glancing at Wyan briefly. Okay, who are you meeting then? Cherry queried, fanning himself with his fan. A friend, the two said together. Their names? Cherry continued. Not telling him. Wyan crossed her arms. Not telling her either, Miya scoffed. You two are impossible, Joe said, frowning. I've heard that before, Wyan said, thinking about her parent figure's words. But something else was important. The fact that Miya might be Cat. But it couldn't be, could it? She had no idea. She had to know. Miya, if you tell me the name of your person, I'll tell you the name of mine. You go first, Miya said, considering his options. No, you. You, because I was the one who asked. No. Just say it at the same time, Joe boomed. Wyan sighed. Same time. Fine. Fine. Miya argued unsurely. 3, Cherry counted. 2. He paused dramatically. 1. Vanilla, Wyan said before shutting her mouth quickly. Miya said at the same time. Oh, so it's not each other, Joe said dumbly. Wyan froze at Maya's words. Even her heart seemed to stop for a brief second. She slowly turned to Maya, who was staring back at her with the same expression of shock. Cat? Maya? How was that even possible? She knew he was thinking the same thing right now. She had been best friends with Maya all this time. Maya? While she was rivals with him? She had been so excited to meet Cat just to find out it had been Maya. Tough. Yeah, Joe, I think it is each other. Cherry said out of nowhere. Maya, can we talk? Wyan managed. Maya didn't take his eyes off Wyan as he nodded. Let's go outside, Wyan suggested quietly. Joe and Cherry were silent as well as they stared at the two 13-year-olds, looking confused and a bit worried as Maya followed Wyan outside. Your cat? Wyan immediately asked once they were outside and away from the restaurant. Your vanilla? Maya followed. Wyan suddenly remembered that one conversation they had where they had confessed to each other. She loved Maya? It's been Maya this whole time, she realized. This isn't good, the girl said finally. Yeah. So, you mean to tell me I said I loved you? Wyan whispered, and I said it back. He responded, staring at the floor. And I actually hate you? Do you? Wyan stopped in her tracks. That wasn't the response she had been expecting. What? Do you? Maya said again. I don't think we've ever hated each other. If we did, why do we keep coming back to one another? We enjoy each other's company. Think about that. Wyan opened her mouth, but nothing came out. He was right, she realized. She liked bickering with him. She really hated him. Would she go out of her way to annoy him and argue with him? If she really hated him, she would have not talked to him at all. Instead, she was always finding him and talking to him on purpose. You don't hate me then? And you don't hate me either. I guess I don't, Wyan said slowly. Maya shoved his hands in his pockets as he sighed. So, what now? I don't know, Wyan said, sitting down on a random bench. Are we supposed to be friends now that we don't hate each other anymore, or something? She paused. Or are we supposed to be more than that? Because... Maya was silent. Just friends. He replied, Okay. It's gonna be different after this, Wyan said quietly. Yeah. Oh God, you're being so dry. Excuse me? I don't like dry people. Maya rolled his eyes. Didn't you say we were supposed to get along? Oh, shut up. The silence between the two was loud, even louder than Shadow and Joe singing, which is on a different level entirely. Finally, Wyan spoke up. This is awkward. We were best friends. Online at least. And I love talking to you online. Same. Okay, we'll be friends, starting tomorrow. Why tomorrow? Because I want one last day to bully you. Joe, did you sort the whole thing out? Lord Cherry. I was gonna ask first, you gigolo gorilla, and who the fuck named the group chat that? Ugly loser. Me, Joe, Maya, you little... Lord Cherry named the group chat Maya and Wyan Shippers. Maya and Wyan Shippers. Oh. There is so much better now. It's so much better now. Thank you. No, but I like the old group chat name. And FYI, yeah, we sorted it out, I guess. Me and Maya are gonna start being civil to each other starting tomorrow. About time. This better not be temporary or something, said Lord Cherry. Longa, the little fucking cat ears. Reki cat ears. Joe, for once I agree with a bitch above me. Cat ears. Master of Love has joined the group chat. Oh my god, is this Adam? Master of Love has left the group chat. Joe, Ayo, how did that creep Adam join? Oh wait. Longa, I don't know, I probably hacked it. Lord Cherry, I think he's stalking us. Master of Love has joined the group chat. Master of Love. Meme. The rest of the memes in the fanfiction will be shown on screen. Reki, what? Rib, who knew Adam was this type of person? Master of love, another meme. I know Adam did not just call me a whore. Hashtag broken, hashtag pain, hashtag heartbroken. Longa, F in chat for YN. Joe, F. Reki, F. Lord Cherry, F. Ugly loser. Should I put an F? Also, does Adam only speak in memes? Or YN? He probably doesn't know how to type. Master of love. I do. Ooh, no. To type. YN. Oh my god, congrats, Adam, you typed one word. Joe, Adam, just fuck off. Master of love. No, meme. No need to get aggressive. Back to memes, I see. Lord Cherry. LMFAO, Arthur. Oh, cause the meme. But for real, Adam, how do we remove him? Longa. Reki's the owner, he should be able to remove Adam. Master of love. You don't have the fucking talking stick. Oh my god. Reki, I actually can't remove him. What the fuck? YN, I'm sorry, I just have to. Meme, congratulations. Presented to you for being a fucking bitch. You did it. Master of love. Oh my god, the Oi Cow meme. Oi Cow's flipping you off. Ugly loser. No, not Oi Cow, LMAO. If Adam sends for Oi Cow, I'm going to evaporate. Master of love. Can you Oh my god, Ken. Lord Cherry. He probably does. We know he has a thing for underage people, lol. Oh my god, he's got what? Master of love. Another meme. Lord Cherry. I. Ugly loser. And I oop. YN. Master of love. Fine, losers. You all don't know how to have fun. Before I go, Longa, I'm coming for you. Master of love has left the group chat. Longa, well, damn. Reki, don't worry, Longa, I'll protect you. Ugly loser, gasp. YN, meme. Uh-oh, Bob the tomato caught you simping. Longa. Okay, I'm gonna put this meme in the chat. Oh my god, it's fucking hilarious. Reki. Cat ears. Joe, that was eventful. Ugly loser. I'm scared. Lord Cherry. Get in, bitch. We're going to a therapy. That was a chaotic group chat. Me and Maya are friends now, Wine complained as she sat against a rock, skateboard in hand. We have to be nice to each other. Maya whined as well. For the rest of our lives. He's still a loser, though, and she's still an idiot. I guess he's not that bad, though. Same for her. The two shared a small smile before quickly looking away. They weren't used to being friendly and smiley with each other. They could finally have some peace. Joe sighed happily. No. Wyan responded. No. Maya repeated. I will keep tormenting you and your boyfriend. You mean husband? Maya corrected, laughing a little. Mm-hmm. Cherry said, obviously not paying attention. He held an entire computer in his hand as he stared at the screen. I think Cherry agreed, Wyan said. Dumbass, Joe shouted as he pulled the computer from Cherry's hands. Gorilla! Cherry yelled back as he glared at Joe and reached for his computer. I was watching Attack on Titan and you really interrupted me mid-fighting scene and it was Levi. Oh damn, yeah, I would be pissed too. You're watching anime in the middle of S? Why, Maya tilted his head. Indeed, Cherry replied. Where's Reki and Longa? Dunno, Maya said, taking out his Nintendo, and he started tapping on the buttons. Maybe they're busy, Wyan said as she leaned over to spy on Maya's game. Busy with... Joe paused. Oh. Can I play? Maya queried. Maya glanced over at her. Sure, he said as he handed over his Nintendo. Thanks. Wyan smiled as she started playing. She hadn't expected him to actually say yes. She kind of liked them being friends. Maya watched Wyan curiously as she focused on the game. She's really good, he thought. See, I'm good. I beat your high score. Wyan said proudly as she finished the game and returned the Nintendo. I'll beat yours, Maya said back playfully as he started playing again. In your dreams, bae. The two discussed the game happily, giving tips and lightly judging the other's skill. As they laughed over each other's mistakes, the two adults stared unbelievably at the pair who were getting along and actually acting like they were friends. Wow, Cherry commented. This is, different. I didn't think they could do it. Joe added as he stared at the 13-year-olds who were still chatting. Smiling, Cherry took out his phone and quickly snapped a picture, sending it to the group chat as he waited for the others to see. Ryan's phone beeped as she curiously reached out for it. She opened the notification only to be met with a picture of her and Maya. Maya? She gasped softly, showing him her phone. He did not, Maya replied as he closed his Nintendo Switch with his phone. Maya and Ryan shippers. Maya, heart. No, I hate everyone. Ryan, even me? Maya, except you babes, kissing faces. Ryan, meme. Oh, that's adorable. Joe, smiley face, Lord Cherry, laughs and photographer. Maya, delete it right now or I will rip you to shreds. Ryan, I'll help. Maya, some moon shit. Lord Cherry, no, I'm about to post this on every social media account I have. This is too special to delete. The beginning of a beautiful friendship that will continue to bloom. Ryan, that sounds like something Adam would say. Heart. Lord Cherry, ... Joe, I hate Adam. Lots of letters. Maya, I can see. Ryan, if you don't delete the picture, there will be consequences. Lord Cherry, yeah, like what? Maya, heart. Oh, trust me, it's bad. She has loads of blackmail. Lord Cherry, oh, wait, I'll delete the picture. Ryan, too late. Oh my god. Maya, oh my god, go off, bestie. Lord Cherry, where the fuck did you find that? Ryan, I have my resources. Joe, he's sorry. We apologize. Please delete the picture. Ryan, no, lol. Oh, and I have more. What do you want to see? Lord Cherry, no. Joe, no. Maya, yes. Guys. The four looked up from their texting to see Reki, Longa, and Shadow approaching. Reki and Longa had worried expressions pasted across their faces as they stopped in front of the group. So, Longa's gonna go against Adam. Reki said quickly, he's what? Joe said as he glanced at Reki, then at Longa, then back at Reki. I tried to convince him not to, Reki defended. He wouldn't listen. Oops, sorry about that. Longa replied softly. Longa! Ryan walked up to the boy and shook his shoulders. Are you kidding me? Adam? I might win, Longa said defensively. Notice the might. Oh, do you have some faith? What's done is done, Terry pondered. Oh, we should at least help Longa. Thank you, Longa said. But if Adam does something to him, it's not our fault, Maya called, earning a glare from Longa. Wow, Longa, I didn't know you were that dumb, Joe said to Longa as he patted the blue-haired boy a couple of times. See? I know we shouldn't have told them, Reki, Longa told Reki as he turned to glare at Joe instead. But you need our help, Cherry answered him and crossed his arms. With our aid, you might even have a chance. Fine, Longa said, finally agreeing as he sighed. Besides, it's not totally a big deal. Totally, Wine said as she averted her gaze. I can only hope you don't get hurt.